Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we are in Karwar, the fishing port of Karwar to be precise, and we are here to experience the fishing activities that happens typically in a day in the fishing port. So let's explore this place today. The name of this exact place is called Baitkol, but it's popular as Karwar Fishing Port. So this is an interesting thing that I got to know today. Now these are smaller boats. You're wondering what is the noise? This is the noise that you're hearing in the background. So you can see that even these boats go fishing deep into the ocean. These are smaller trawlers. They have a storage unit where they store their catch, and now they're unloading it. And if you see, they're using a different kind of basket to unload these fishes, because they have to drain out the water when they're getting it out of their storage, because they, I think, probably store it with the ice, which eventually gets melted. But rest of the system is the same. You have a weighing scale here, same crates, which are weighed for approximately either 46, 49 or 36 kilograms, depending on the arrangement that they have with the vendor, and they get loaded into the lorries. They are stacked and they are loaded into the lorries. Yeah. You can see smaller mini trucks here, which are getting loaded as well. Yeah. Now this is something interesting that I wanted to share with you all. Now these boats are not the ones which necessarily go out for fishing all the while. Sometimes these act as skiffs which go mid-ocean and collect this haul from the larger Persian boats, and just to avoid the travel from deep sea to the port, they sometimes unload their haul into the small boats and send them back to the port. However, they are by themselves capable of going for moderately deep sea fishing as well. Mic check, mic check. So this is something interesting. Now this boat by itself must have not gone out for fishing. Now this acts as a connecting point for the larger vessels which go out deep sea fishing. Now in order to avoid the larger vessels to come back, in order to avoid the travel back to the port, unload their haul to the smaller boats and send them back to the port. Now that saves them time and fuel both. This one is a slightly larger boat. This by itself is capable of going deep sea fishing. So the same story continues. Even in Karwar, we've been only getting sardine fishes. So this is a Persian boat that has arrived with a load of sardines. Yesterday we were in Shirali Alvekodi, and even there the boats returned with only sardines as catch. And even in Karwar we see the same story. This is a fisherman life. I can see few crew members are cooking the dinner, and here there are people busy unloading the sardines. So same setup here as well. They have a cold storage truck with the crushed ice, and then they have a weighing scale, and of course they are loading the sardine fishes. So the technique is the same. A little bit of ice, and they're loading the sardines into the trucks. Joyful people here, smiling for the camera. This truck is almost loaded now. Let's check out the other areas. One more boat. Now this is a trawler. This isn't the Persian boat, this is a trawler. Again, even this is returned with a catch of sardines. So Sri Katyani is the name of this particular boat. HRG rides. HRG rides. So they have the same thing. 36 kilo na idu eshtu one box 49 idu okay 49 ಈ ಕ್ರೇಟ್ ವೇಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು 6 kilo na ನೆಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಶ್ 53 49 kilo fish 53 total weight
ಅಲ್ಲ 43 box weight
4 kg okay. Here they have a different measure. They weigh 49 kilo each box, which means net weight of the fish will be around 45 kilograms. The weight of the box is empty box is 4 kilograms. So they measure 49 kilograms each time they load these boxes here. After measuring the boxes in 49 kilo, so these ladies haul them to the truck where they are mixed with the crushed ice and then loaded onto the truck for further transportation. So it's quite messy around here. Yeah, even here we have a fishing trawler called Vigneshwara. Even this is written with a huge haul of sardines, and the workers are busy unloading the sardines from this trawler now. I can hear the trawler idling. Oh, it's a huge haul of fish here. The name of this boat is Sri Adi Shakti Parashakti. And this is returned to the port with a huge haul of sardine fishes. And the laborers here are busy unloading the boat now. You can see crates of fishes being piled up here. This will be loaded onto the lorries shortly after they are mixed with the crushed ice. Here they are weighing the crates. I just spoke to a few of them and they said that there are different measures. Some people have 36 kilo crate, some have 49, some have 44. But in total, each lorry that carries these fishes will accommodate 240 crates. So even this one, this is Sri Jagadamba. Even this has come with a huge haul of sardines. So I can see lots of boats here that's been berthed on this fishing boat. They call it jetty as well. And all of them have returned with sardines. Now there's a season for each of these fishes. It's a sardine season now. Hence they're getting only sardines. Yeah, so even here something different. This one too must have had only sardines because I can see sardines filled all over here and the crates are filled with sardine. The last couple of crates which are getting loaded, or rather last couple of crates that are getting unloaded from this boat. This must be going to some local region and hence it's not a covered container. But predominantly these sardines are going for fish meal, to make fish powder, which will then be used for making other items. Busy time of the day. Yeah, all of this is sardine. So this is Himasagara, name of this trawler. So in This one too has come with a huge haul of sardines. This is Jalagayatri. This one has already emptied its load. This is a truck with the cold storage containers. Now they must be going to long distances. One more boat, Murari, and this too has a huge haul of sardines. Sardines everywhere. So all this while we were checking out the fishing port of Karwar. Now let me show you something interesting. What you're seeing now is the shipping port of Karwar. You can see Bharatiya Tatrakshak ships, Indian Coast Guard ships, the white ones. You also have a huge merchant navy ship that's been berthed, which is Raj Tilak. I'm sure it must be carrying some goods in it. And we have various other ships as well at the far distance. Now, typically, Karwar is a busy shipping port, but we see fewer ships today. There's a Persian boat going out for shipping. More sardines. So we have come pretty much to the end of the jetty here. So these are all dry dock ships. Okay, and here onwards, we've just walked a lot of distance covering lots of boat, but let me try to cover on the far end where we have not covered the area this far. So I almost walked towards the end of the jetty, and I started from the middle. So let me just start walking towards the other part of this particular fishing boat, which I haven't covered yet. But I'm sure. Sound is throwing out the crates. You see some local people come here to take some fishes as well. One thing is for sure, fishing ports are always busy. Irrespective of the time of the day, you'll always see people busy with work here, because you can't actually predict the time the boats return from their catch. So as in when they get back to the port, you'll have to get them unloaded as soon as possible so that they can get back to the ocean again. So you can see more lorries waiting to be loaded. So we are now at the quieter part of the boat. I see all these boats which have been berthed here, and I'm sure it's their rest day today, or they haven't ventured into the ocean yet. So the reason why this is a quieter part of the boat is because you can see all these boats decorated with sugarcane, and a few of them are enjoying a sugarcane as well here. That's primarily because there was a festival yesterday, Tulsi Puja. And I just learned from one of those people here that even they celebrate Tulsi Puja on their boat. So that's why this is a rest day for them today. And tomorrow they'll go out fishing again.
so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right.